Want to know the difference between how a professional trainer rides your horse and how you ride your horse?
Welcome to the Resilient Reiner, the premier podcast focused on mental performance for equestrians and improved horse show performance. Whether you're a rookie reiner or a seasoned competitor, this show is for riders who want to take their skills to the next level and achieve their full potential in the show ring. I'm Nicole Burnett, and I'm a master mindset coach who's obsessed with helping you achieve all those horse dreams you always thought were impossible. Join me each week to develop a show-ready mindset and gain the competitive edge you need to compete with confidence.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Nicole here, host of the Resilient Reiner podcast, and I'm going to start with just a quick thank you to all of you listeners. I am truly honored that for each and every one of you that choose to tune in and listen to the podcast. I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you for being a part of this, and I'm excited for today's topic. So today's podcast is going to be another super short and sweet. I just really want to get this idea out there without even a ton of extra discussion or long form getting into it, but just really share this idea with you so that you can kind of start to marinate on it. And then if you like it, send me a message. I can do more on this topic. We can dive into it. But I really just want to share this core idea today. And it's about what is the difference between how a professional rides your horse? So how would a professional trainer get on and ride your horse versus how you, as say a non-pro, might get on and ride your horse? And if you can take this, if you can utilize this shift, your rides are going to get so much better. Okay, so what do you think is the difference? All right, it really comes down to this. You put emotion into it. You're adding negative self-talk, adding judgment, all right? You're thinking things like, oh my gosh, we're going to mess up our changes. I didn't ride yesterday and I should have. I'm running late and I only have time for a short ride today. We're doing so poorly on our walk to lope off transition. And you're busy with all of this negative self-talk and self-judgment. A good trainer, pro or non-pro here, they don't have that. When they pull that horse out and they're grooming, saddling up, and riding, they're only asking themselves two questions. And these are the two questions that you need to ask yourself. One, what does this horse need from me today? And two, what tools am I going to need? So this is things like, for the first question, what does this horse need from me today? Does this horse need some conditioning? Do we need to spend 20 minutes long trotting? Do they need some suppling exercises? Do they need to learn something new? Do they need a mental break? Or do they really need to be fine-tuned and get really tuned up before a show? And for the second question, what tools am I going to need? This is things like, do I need a different bit, a different saddle? Do I need a lunge line? What sort of exercises or drills can I use to teach this horse what they need to know? Do I need to go learn something new myself in order to best support this horse, right? Because sometimes you need new knowledge and skills. So when you go out to see your horse, I want you to notice any self-talk that you have and just try and replace it with those two questions. That is going to move you forward so much just by saying, okay, I'm observing some negative self-talk. Just going to put a pin in it. And instead, I'm going to ask myself two questions. What does this horse need from me today? And what tools am I going to need? All right. So I really just want to get this meaty idea out there so that you can take with it, run with it with your horse, and really start seeing improvement in your ride. Thanks so much for being here, and I can't wait to talk soon. Oh, and it's looking like Resilient Reiner Academy, where I am going to give you the how-to manual for developing your own unshakable confidence as a rider. It's dropping next week. So resilientreineracademy.com to get on the wait list. Okay, talk to you guys next week.